automobile, boat. They don't do business in California. They just closed all their offices. So bukus or not, there's a lot of bullshit going on over there, and he may be selling it, but the company's got to pay the insurance claim, and they're like, you know what? Fuck this. We're not. No.
Oh, predictable asshole.
I mean, just like Mike said, Walgreens isn't the only company that packed up. CVS packed up and left. Walgreens packed up and left. Many companies have been packing up and leaving.
I mean, if people are going to do that for a few cartons of Newports, what are they going to do for Oxy and stuff like that?
This is a crazy time we live in right now. I mean, you got the rich elite trying to take over one aspect. You got the Chinese creating opium, turning it into fentanyl, shipping it to the cartel, and the cartel's bringing it over. I mean, like one catch alone was enough to kill every American, 330 million people, 3 times in that one catch. So they're trying to get people hooked on the drugs. They're trying to get them all killed off. But what's going to be left to resist? Then you got the people that keep brainwashing because, you know, with inflation, everything gets more expensive and the rich want to get richer. And commercials cost more. Everything costs more. So now you got the TV companies who have always, that's why they call them, you know, corporate media. It's big corporations buying the advertising. And you don't think they go, hey, while we're spending $400 million on this ad campaign, we'd like you to say this too.
Yep. See, that's what makes me nervous is because the younger generation, and by younger, you know, the 20s and down, are
Even the kids in school right now,
very pro-communist.
They don't understand because they keep getting told it's so much better. Everybody will be treated equal. But the problem is, yeah, maybe right at first, but it's corrupt from the word go because somebody's going to be in charge.
You're just moving the corruption from the private sector to the public sector.
You're moving the gap between. All right, so in all of mankind, there were 2 people, have and have not. America's capitalism created the middle class. They don't want a middle class. They either have or you have not. That's it. Socialism is pure have and have not. I didn't know this, but you know, when Stalin took over after World War II, he didn't believe in rich or officer. He didn't think people should be different. You're a soldier in the military. Whether you went to school and became an officer, whether you were doing things and had a lot of shit on your shoulders, he got rid of all that and made everybody a soldier except for a commander. That was the only other rank, commander. He went up to the Baltic Sea and where the I can't remember what the actual city is. It starts with a K, Kovorvik, where most of the rich lived in Russia at the time, and had them all come out. There's pictures of it. You can watch it on Netflix. It's in color, where they made all those people strip down women in bras and panties, men in underwear, gave them shovels, and told them to start digging a trench. After they dug the trench, they shot them all, and all the people fell into it, and then they just pushed the dirt back over. 4 million people.
To be fair, Stalin wasn't really communist. After his son was murdered, he went nuts and just wanted to punish everybody. He had his own thing going on.
Venezuela, the closest we've had to modern day socialism that's supposedly going to work. One guy was in charge. It was going to be a democratic socialism, but the one guy in charge had the second guy running jailed. He started putting all his political opponents, either shooting them or having them jailed. So, wow, that country's gone to shit. Have you ever seen a $2 million Venezuelan bill? I mean, could you imagine that? Hey, I'm a little short right now. Can you spot me a 50 grand bill? 100 grand bill? Even crazier. Watch Stossel. Watch some of that stuff about Venezuela. Stossel's got it laid out. Names, dates, times, places. I think it's even Stossel.com. But man, some of that shit's crazy, man. It's all over. It's been really cool watching some of Stossel stuff. I grew up with John Stossel and an investigative reporter, and now with the internet, and he's not a part of it anymore. You know what I mean? He left corporate media to be an investigative journalist, and they don't want him in the door anymore because he might find out some shit. So he's been now with podcasts. Boom, there you go. He got his own fucking .com. Screw you very much. I get my own, and it's not like he didn't know rich people to begin with, so he got donors and all that. And then now he's taking off on YouTube and those types, Truth and all that. Watch some of that shit, man. It's crazy. He's talking about even like in 2020 when we had the real bad California fires, and he said that global warming was causing it, and it's because of the California government's mismanagement of the forest, and they banned it.